Queensberry Promotions, along with their great sponsors, 32 Red and Unibet. It is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, steward in charge Matt Harris, Commonwealth Supervisor Debbie Down, timekeeper Tony Dunkerley. Our 3 judges assigned, all from England, will be Christine, Lee Every, and Terry O'Connor. Our referee in charge will be Kevin Parker of England. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the red corner, he comes to the ring wearing gray with black and weighed in officially at 12 stone 7 pounds. Coming to us from Somania, Ghana, he brings a professional record consisting of 11 wins, 2 defeats, with 10 of his 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Prince of God, Oko.
Hello and welcome to Birmingham for a magnificent 7 live fights. Sam, should we just have a quick practice this first one?
And
hello and welcome to Birmingham.
Across the ring, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, he comes to the ring wearing white with silver and weighed in at 12 stone 6 pounds. Hailing from Nottingham, England, he is undefeated with 7 wins. 5 of his 7 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Ezra the Cannon Taylor.
Well, nice ovation there for Ezra the Cannon Taylor. Referee will now give his final instructions. The first title fight in the career of Ezra Taylor, unbeaten so far in 7 fights. This is fight number 8.
I've already been through the instructions from the dressing room, you know what I expect. Obey my commands at all times, above all, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, Tim.
Well, it was a flashy ring walk from both men, really. Commonwealth Silver Light Heavyweight Championship on the line, and a mandatory position for the full Commonwealth Light Heavyweight Championship. Ezra Taylor, Prince Oko Nartey.
It'll be interesting to see, Dev, how Ezra comes out, as this is his first title match. You don't want to give away too much when you first come out. You want to establish your jab and get used to your opponent's flinches and reflexes.
Whoa. Well, he's got used to him pretty quickly there as he's landed with the right hand. Needs to be careful. Prince Oko Nartey has got 10 knockouts from his 11 wins, but no doubt Ezra Taylor got through and got his attention quite early on. Again, looking for that right hand to the body.
Ezra's making good use of his footwork and using defensive responsibility with his right hand as Oko Nartey comes forward.
Well, he's a southpaw, Oko Nartey, but Eko's boxed a few. Just looking a tad ragged in these exchanges as well. He's keen to hold on. Again, a big swinging right hand from Ezra Taylor. Narrowly misses the target. Another one there as well.
Now that Ezra's established that power shot on him, those wide hooks, he needs to feint a bit more just to set those little traps.
Well, he's certainly shown that he's got the attention of Prince Oko Nartey. Very much boxing on the front foot, looking for opportunities. Again, that right hand to the body, and there's a right hand to the head, followed up this time. Oko Nartey still there, still powering back, but
Ezra's really landing some good scoring shots. He just needs to close off that ring a bit better and just establish staying in the pocket with his distance, and he'll land so much more.
Sort of slowly stalking him here in the first round. He's had plenty of success. 30 seconds to go here in the first round. We're at the Resorts World Arena in Birmingham. Ezra Taylor, Prince Oko Nartey. And he's gone. Might have just been a balance thing there, but Ezra Taylor. Prince Oko Nartey just holding on there. Just need to be careful there.
Can he make it through the round?
He doesn't look particularly hurt at the moment. He's just looked a little bit ragged and uncomfortable at times. I'm not sure anything has really buzzed him so far, Recco, but how are you seeing it?
I've seen that Ezra established a good right hand to start off with, and although he missed swing with the swinging hook, Ezra has definitely landed that left hook at the end of his exchanges, which is what hurt Prince Nartey. I think he needs to just keep that pressure on, but establish good feints moving forward, because Nartey's going to be really paying a lot of attention to his punches now.
See Angel Fernandez giving the instructions in the corner. Ray Ricketts there as well. But a very good opening round for Ezra Taylor. Established himself.
Second down, round 2.
What second round here in this light heavyweight fight? Prince Oko Nartey just a little bit slower to get to his feet than Ezra Taylor was. Ezra Taylor bounced up. And
I did notice Oko Nartey in the corner breathing quite heavy.
we certainly had a lot of pressure put on him in that first round. Ezra Taylor just opening up there, the right hand. Lands with a left.
Oko Nartey.
The left and the right, and that Oko Nartey is still.
Oko Nartey seems very wary. He keeps switching his stance, and that could be a sign that he's not comfortable in there.
Well, he doesn't look particularly comfortable now. The legs seem to buckle there as Oko Nartey just held on. But Ezra Taylor is having plenty of success here in the second round, landing almost at will. Right hand again, Oko Nartey having to back up, having no choice but to back up. And clinging on. He'll do well to survive this round, I think, Echo.
Yes, he definitely will do well to survive this round. I think Ezra needs to just add a little bit more distance so Oko Nartey is not able to hold. However, I think the referee is giving him a little bit of a telling off for it.
And plenty of time left in this round. Ezra Taylor seems to be landing what he wants, but just narrowly missed with the uppercut. Lands again with the right hand. A lot of pressure on Oko Nartey.
1, 2,
He's gone down there, and I'm not sure if that is a knockdown or not. I'm not sure if the referee is indeed counting. Oko Nartey protests, but that will be scored as a knockdown for Ezra Taylor here in the second round. Just over a minute to go. And that's a left, and his glove clearly touched the canvas there. It may not matter at all. The rope's holding him up. Oko Nartey is all over the place here in the second round, and Ezra Taylor is just starting to open up. Oko Nartey clings on, but he was in a world of trouble there.
Oh, definitely, especially from those left hooks once again.
Again, that right hand, and again, Oko Nartey finds himself backed up against the ropes, trying to cling on and just trying to weather the storm here.
If Ezra establishes his jab,
clean
he's
right
gonna.
hand.
If Ezra establishes that jab, he's gonna land that clean right hand and make it even more effective.
Again, just that movement with that's a very clean left hook there. Around 10 seconds to go in the second round here. Ezra Taylor, Prince Oko Nartey. It's all Ezra Taylor right now through 2 rounds. His legs just don't seem with him. It feels like he's trying to find his legs again. Maybe it's some of those knockdowns. That left hook certainly landed. Well, that's 2 rounds, and we talked about how perhaps Prince Nartey wasn't going to make it through that round. He has made it through, but Ezra Taylor did plenty of damage, Echo.
Ezra Taylor definitely did plenty of damage, and in a title match like this, that damage accumulates, so you have to be wary about how much you actually take in the first few rounds. Ezra can now just keep establishing, maybe taking some shots to Nartey's body to zap little pockets of air away from him. That will tire him out a lot faster and lead to what seems to be on the way a knockout victory by Ezra.
There is a feeling of inevitability about the way this fight's going to go. This is only Nartey's 3rd fight outside of Ghana. The other 2 times he has boxed outside of Ghana, he has lost those fights.
Second down, round 3.
And Ezra Taylor looks well on his way to picking up that Commonwealth Silver Light Heavyweight Championship, just as he lands a very clean left to start. Does need to be careful though, because Prince Nartey is still in there, still throwing, and we know he's got heavy hands, Echo.
Yes, he's still very much a live opponent. I think from watching his previous fights, you cannot take that away from him, especially if he's been hurt.
Well, he holds on. Just pushes Ezra Taylor up against the ropes. Referee brings them apart.
There's a bit of kidology going on with Nartey smiling at Ezra just then.
Big wild swinging backhand as well there. Ezra just varying the work, going to the body as well as the head.
Ezra seems to have changed his pace a little bit as to not gas himself out in the first few rounds.
Well,
As I said, you do have to bear in mind it's a title fight, so you cannot give it your all in the first few rounds.
Well, it's a very good point, because he's not gone 10 rounds before, Ezra Taylor, and if he does get extended the 10 rounds, which wasn't looking particularly likely early doors, it is kind of new ground.
Definitely, it is new ground, and when it's new ground, you're not quite too sure if you can do it until you do it.
But he's landed a number of shots there, just bending over now, Prince Nartey. Uncomfortable moments for the Ghanaian as Ezra Taylor now piles on the pressure.
Ezra can't seem to miss with that left hook. Nartey is keeping his right hand quite low, to his detriment.
Oh, well, he's complaining of a low shot there. And the referee has told Ezra Taylor to go to the neutral corner, and Prince Nartey has gone to a knee here. He appears to be in some discomfort. He's not happy with the shot. Was it low, was it not low? I'm not sure. He's certainly got himself a bit of respite, and the referee has a quick word with Ezra Taylor. And he's just making sure that Nartey is okay to continue, and we do indeed continue. 25 seconds left here in the 3rd round. A straight right hand landing from Ezra Taylor. Nartey still throwing back.
Ezra's still keeping that pressure on, which is perfect. You want your opponent to feel like they've had a bad round going towards the end of the round, and stay in the referee's minds as well.
Do you think he sensed something from Nartey? I mean, that the complaints of a low shot, we're not sure if it was low or not, but the referee has had a word with him. But seeing him go down, he went down in the last round as well.
Oh, definitely. Once your opponent starts to complain about shots that haven't actually gone low, you know you're getting to them. So you know you can up the pressure.
He's taking a point off Nartey here for pushing down on Ezra Taylor's head. He's having a torrid time in there, the Ghanaian, looking uncomfortable. And now a point docked. Ten seconds to go here in the 3rd round. Just having a look at Nartey as he goes back to his corner. I mean, he doesn't look particularly comfortable. He certainly doesn't look as comfortable as Ezra Taylor in the other corner. But it was an interesting point that you did raise, Echo, in that if he isn't able to get his man out of there in the early rounds, it could be uncharted territory, because this is the first time Ezra Taylor has been scheduled to fight 10 rounds in his career. It's his first title fight. If he gets to round 9, round 10, I guess he's got to make sure he's got plenty in the tank.
Oh yeah, definitely. You have to try and, as I said before, try and make sure you don't put too much into the first few rounds, as you have to keep it up. And some boxers like to take a little break in the mid rounds and then a little resurgence once they get their second win.
Second down, round 4.
But it's something that you can do once you've got that experience and you know how your body works with it.
Well, speaking of the body, Ezra Taylor has been constantly going for that right hand to the body. A big left hook there, getting the attention of Prince Oko Nartey, who again clings on, but mounting a bit of an attack himself here, Oko Nartey. The referee encouraging them to carry on throwing. Someone was waiting for a break.
Oko Nartey had backed Ezra up and actually was a bit reluctant to throw, which shows that he's paying him a lot of respect for his
Oh, and he's gone down there. A big counter right hand from Ezra the Cannon Taylor. Oko Nartey is showing that he's okay to the referee. He will be allowed to continue, but he doesn't look altogether with it. It feels like Ezra Taylor could be a few shots away from ending the fight here in the 4th round. Well, I had to take one there, Ezra Taylor, but he has opened up.
Them left hooks.
Left hook after right hook. Just needs to be careful he doesn't put too much into this, though. Oh, that was a very good, very clean jab, getting the attention of Prince Oko Nartey.
Oko Nartey looks visibly unsteady.
Lands with a counter right there as well, Ezra Taylor.
Ezra Taylor just needs to take his time, pick his shots, and let them land with him.
Well, it's quite the barrage around 30 seconds ago on the ropes there. Both were swinging away, but putting plenty into that exchange as well.
That might be reflected now into the change of pace. They've both slowed it down a little bit. Ezra just needs to keep that pressure on and not let Oko Nartey get his breath back.
Again, that right hand to the body. It's been landing all night for Ezra Taylor. Prince Oko, oh, a big left hook. Oko Nartey looking to hold on. He's found himself on the ropes again. Does land in there. That's a left, that's a right. And Ezra Taylor just opening up on Prince Oko Nartey. I'm surprised, actually,
He's
that Oko
still
Nartey,
standing.
yeah, he stood up to that quite well.
I can hear Ezra's trainer shouting at him to throw more uppercuts, as Nartey seems to be.
Big right hand in the corner there. The referee's having a look at this, and the referee has seen enough here in the 4th round, and Ezra Taylor has stopped Prince Oko Nartey to win his first title as a professional. A thrilling fight. Oko Nartey not happy at all. I think they're ready to keep carrying on fighting. Prince Oko Nartey is not happy with the stoppage. Angel Fernandez, I think they might need to be brought apart here a little bit. The security is in the ring having a look at this as well. We've got a very, very unhappy Prince Oko Nartey. And Ezra Taylor just having a little word with him. It's not Ezra Taylor who called the fight off. I mean, he did what he could with the fist, and then it was the job of the referee. Oko Nartey aggrieved, but Ezra Taylor has the first title of his career. What do we think, Echo?
Oh, it was a wicked performance, and yes, Oko Nartey is not happy about the result, but the referee is just doing his job. Ezra was visibly overpowering him, getting more shots, getting the winning shots, and eye-popping shots as well. So the referee had no choice but to stop the fight.
Well, even now you can see he's arguing with the doctor. Is Prince Oko Nartey. His manager with him there as well. I mean, they are complaining, but Ezra Taylor had him down in the fight. had him hurt a few times in the fight as well. There was a bit of a feeling of inevitability about it. It was a torrid round for Prince Oko Nartey. Well, let's head over to the official result with RMC Thomas Treiber.
Good evening, boxing fans. The national rail timetable today is subject to change. Please would you check the rail times for your journey tonight? Your train could be affected by these changes. Thank you and enjoy the boxing.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 2 minutes 45 seconds of round number 4. Our referee in charge, Kevin Parker, stops the contest. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout, still undefeated, and now the Commonwealth Silver Light Heavyweight Champion, Ezra the Cannon Taylor.
Well, Ezra Taylor moves to 8-0 and is now the mandatory challenger for the Commonwealth Light Heavyweight Championship. That is a belt currently held by Joshua Bout. I'm not sure what his plans are with that belt, but Ezra Taylor, with this win, becomes the silver champion and puts himself into a fantastic position in the light heavyweight division.